Welcome to our deep dive into the hypocrisy of green elites, why they preach but don't practice. In this video, we'll explore the glaring contradictions within the green movement, highlighting how some advocates often lead extravagant lifestyles while promoting sustainability. From excessive carbon footprints to the troubling trend of greenwashing in corporate practices, we'll dissect the ways in which those at the forefront of environmental advocacy frequently fail to align their actions with their words. Join us as we uncover the hidden truths behind personal sacrifices, investment choices, and the often unacknowledged dependency on polluting industries. 1. Excessive carbon footprints. Many prominent environmental advocates are criticized for their substantial carbon footprints. The irony is not lost when these individuals, who champion reducing emissions, are seen jet-setting across the globe in private aircraft. Private jets emit significantly more CO2 per passenger than commercial flights, highlighting a stark contradiction in their advocacy. Furthermore, owning multiple lavish homes, often in various parts of the world, demands massive amounts of energy for maintenance. This lifestyle choice starkly opposes the message of reducing carbon footprints. The question arises: how can they genuinely advocate for sustainable practices while living in a manner that significantly contributes to environmental degradation? 2. Greenwashing by corporations. Greenwashing is a prevalent issue where companies promote environmentally friendly initiatives to mask unsustainable practices. Some large corporations tout their eco-friendly products and services, yet continue practices like deforestation and the production of single-use plastics. This strategy allows them to maintain profits while projecting a false image of sustainability. Such duplicity raises concerns about the authenticity of their green claims. Consumers are gradually becoming aware of these tactics, demanding transparency and genuine action. Sadly, the disconnect between corporate rhetoric and reality remains significant. 3. Luxurious lifestyles with a green agenda. A number of green elites lead sumptuous lifestyles that starkly contrast the minimalist, low-impact existence they often espouse. Their consumption of luxury items and services often stands at odds with their public image as champions of the environment. For instance, using water-intensive features like lavish swimming pools or extensive landscaping on their properties contradicts their advocacy for resource conservation. This disparity not only undermines their credibility but also sets a confusing example for the general public. It's a classic case of, do as I say, not as I do. 4. Investment in fossil fuels. Despite their vocal support for clean energy, many high-profile individuals and organizations continue to invest in fossil fuel industries. This investment directly conflicts with their public stance, as they profit from industries that are key contributors to climate change. The lure of financial returns often outweighs the commitment to environmental principles. This duality not only tarnishes their image but also raises questions about the sincerity of their green advocacy. The challenge lies in aligning investment portfolios with the values they publicly endorse. 5. Policy advocacy without personal sacrifice. Green elites frequently advocate for aggressive climate policies, yet seldom make personal sacrifices to support these policies. Rarely do we witness them reducing their travel, cutting down on energy consumption, or making efforts to reduce waste. Their advocacy often appears more performative than transformative. This disconnect between words and actions leads to skepticism among the public. True commitment to environmental change requires personal sacrifices that align with public advocacy. 6. Failure to hold corporations accountable. Many green elites in positions of influence fail to hold corporations accountable for environmental harm. Instead, they might sign agreements that allow businesses to circumvent substantial penalties for harmful practices. This failure to enforce accountability reflects a gap between advocacy and political or business interests. The lack of stringent measures allows corporations to continue unsustainable practices under the guise of compliance. The need for genuine accountability is more pressing than ever. 7. Private consumption of green resources. Despite promoting sustainable practices, some green elites are involved in ventures that deplete resources. Private estates that use excessive amounts of water for landscaping or properties marketed as eco-friendly, yet consuming significant energy highlight this issue. These practices contradict the sustainable image they aim to project. The challenge lies in balancing personal desires with public advocacy for conservation. This contradiction emphasizes the need for a genuine commitment to sustainability in all aspects of life. 8. Hypocritical public statement. Prominent green advocates often make bold statements advocating drastic reductions in consumption yet live in ways that suggest otherwise. This behavior creates a gap between their public persona and private actions, leading to public distrust. The inconsistency between words and actions undermines their credibility in the broader environmental movement. It is crucial for them to lead by example if they wish to inspire genuine change. Actions, after all, speak louder than words. 9. Dependency on polluting industry. Several green elites maintain deep ties with polluting industries like aviation and industrial agriculture. Their investments or business operations often directly contradict their supposed commitment to environmental protection. This dependency highlights a reluctance to challenge the status quo. The environmental movement requires a break from such dependencies to foster genuine progress. Aligning business practices with environmental values is an essential step forward. 10. Public image versus actual impact. Many actions of the green elite seem more about enhancing their public image than affecting meaningful change. Attending eco-friendly events often takes precedence over working towards systemic change in policy or industry practices. This focus on image rather than impact dilutes the effectiveness of their advocacy. True leadership in combating climate change requires integrity and transparency. It's time to shift the focus from appearance to genuine action.